Hi guys, today's lesson is on chance, and for today you are going to need your pencil and your math journal, and we'll get to page 11 in that math journal in a couple of minutes. Um, Chance is something that we talk a lot about, and you probably hear me say it a lot, or your parents, or someone at home, or another teacher say, there's a chance of this happening. Well, here's some examples of things that we think might happen, but we're not sure. So we say that there's a chance. For example, Mrs. MacPhail used to be a meteorologist, and I would talk all the time about what might happen with the weather, but we never know 100% what is actually going to happen with the weather. So in the forecast, you might hear things like, it may rain, it may be sunny, it may be cloudy. We're not sure 100% what it's going to be like, so there's a chance of something happening. There's also a chance that I may get to eat ice cream tonight, but there also might be a chance that I might not get to eat ice cream tonight. We're not sure of it. Also, the Packers may win the game. We're not sure, although we hope that they win the game. So those are some situations in real life of chance, or some events in real life that have chance associated with them. So we can think of things as far as like events that are sure or not sure, that we're sure or not sure about. For example, I am sure that it will get dark tonight. All right. I am also sure that I will not eat a snake. That should be the word not in there, because I promise you, I will not eat a snake. That is something I am sure about. However, I am not sure that it will rain tonight. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We don't really know. I am also not sure that I will go to the playground after school. You might, and you might not. I bet that you can think of some things that you are sure will happen, and some things that you are not sure will happen. And you'll have a chance to practice this a little bit later in your math journal. Here's another example of something that I am sure about. A rolled die will land with one face up. That always happens. I am not sure that a tossed quarter will land heads up. It may or it may not. It could also land tails up, as we know. Now, things that happen are called events. This word right here, events. Now, among the events that are uncertain, some are very likely to happen, and others are not that likely to happen. And we use a lot of things every day in our language to describe how likely something is to happen. So some words you might hear for things that are sure to happen would be for sure, unavoidable, absolutely, must. For example, we must have our class picnic on Friday because it is impossible to change the date. So we must have it Friday. We're sure it's going to happen. If there's something that we're not really sure about in the green section down here, we're uncertain about it. So for example, very likely, a good chance, probably, 50-50, a poor chance, or very unlikely. Once again, these are things that we're not really sure if they're going to happen, or maybe they will, maybe they won't. So for example, there's a 50-50 chance it might rain tonight. There's a good chance in the winter that we might have a snow day, but we don't really know. Finally, we can talk about things that we are sure will not happen. We can use the word impossible, no way, can't happen. For example, it is impossible for you to eat a bear, an entire bear. I am sure that will not happen. All right, Now you need your math journal because you're going to practice writing some sentences for chance events. So you need to make sure you open up your math journal to page 11. And make sure you have a pencil handy as well. This is what you'll see when you come up to page 11. And there's 3 questions on this page that you get a chance to write some sentences. Number 1 says, make a list of things that you are sure will happen. So I'll get you started off here with something that we talked about already. And I'm going to write, and you should write this down too, it will get dark tonight. We talked about that on one of our earlier slides. I am sure that it will get dark tonight. That is absolutely going to happen. All right. Your job is then going to be to come up with 1, 2, 3 more things. Sorry, my 3 is kind of off there. So 3 more statements for number 1 of things that you can be sure about. If you scroll down the page, keep in mind that you can pause this video and go back and watch things over if you feel like you're stuck or you need some help on something again, or if you missed something that I said. Number 2, make a list of things you are sure will not happen. So once again, I'm going to get you off and running here. And we will say that we are sure, which would not happen, is that you will have to wear snow pants tomorrow. I'm pretty sure that won't have to happen because it's September right now and I don't think it's going to be snowing. So I'm sure that you will not have to wear snow pants tomorrow. Your job then will be to come up with, once again, 3 more things for things that you are sure will not happen. Number 3, make a list of things you think might happen, but you're not sure about. So these are things you're like, meh, maybe, maybe not. For example, it might rain. Maybe it will rain, maybe it won't. The Packers might win the game. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I might get pizza for supper tonight. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. They're things that you're not sure exactly about. I want to see if you can come up with 2 more things that you think might happen, but you are not sure about. Remember then to fill in the questions on your form.